Hello, my family. Greet you. Welcome to another on your Truth and Love the Church with your brother Joseph. So we are all aware of what's happening, what actually transpired between President Trump and President Zelenskyy when they actually had a squabble and all those things. So we'll be addressing this. But before that, let's take you back. And I want you to listen to what Prophet Angel said about what is to happen in 2025.
So you're going to see a whole lot of emergence of new media houses using social media, social platforms, just encouraging the truth being spoken, the truth being injected, the truth being injected. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now, when it comes to Russia and Ukraine war, I saw a depletion of resources as one of the main things that will get them to want to talk. Depletion of resources. Where this country that was supplying this says, no, I'm not supplying anymore. Whatever you were using to kill that, I'm not doing it. Unless you agree with this. Wow. So from there, they will also start some small pockets of, let's stop for now so that we discuss this. Let's stop for now so we can discuss this. Then it starts again. Then it says, okay, now after it is done like this, depletion of resources will cause them to want to finish it. Wow. I don't know if you're getting this. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
When it comes to President Trump, it is the same call that I gave you. Let's pray for President Trump. Because those who want him to end have not stopped. And I saw meeting with Jundas, people sitting down, trying to see how they can limit his power, reduce his power. But if it fails, they are still on the same passage to try to drop him. That's what they are doing right now, to cause chaos everywhere so that it will be very difficult for him to govern.
So you heard that, my family. So in light of that prophecy, there are now talks that actually transpired on the 28th of February 2025, where we had this little squabble between Trump and Zelenskyy. And I just want you to listen to this.
You think you're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you. Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you? You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war,
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble.
Can I answer?
No, you've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You haven't been alone.
In this cabinet.
We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion. We gave you military equipment, and your men are brave, but they had to use our military. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
maybe
new.
Less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I tell you.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of times
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on. I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. You're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go, and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
With guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefare, what they think.
That wasn't with me. That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yeah.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards.
So my family, that was the video I actually shared with you. And in today's live service, that is the 2nd of March, 2025, this is what Prophet Angel had to say, reacting to what actually transpired between Donald Trump and Zelenskyy. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Use a few seconds to call your friends, your relatives, call those you know, those in your contacts, and tell them It's time.
For just $6, unpack the ultimate Christian streaming experience. Dive into life-changing sermons, gripping and heartwarming shows, epic, soul-stirring movies, and spirit-lifting music. Stay informed with up-to-the-minute news and explore powerful, thought-provoking documentaries and docuseries. Ignite young minds with dynamic and engaging youth and kids programs. Alpha TV has everything you need and more.
And for the African audience, Nigeria and the other African community, it is actually 4,000 naira or equivalent. Let's just say $2.50. So kindly check it out. I'll leave the link in the pinned comment.
Subscribe now to get started.
Micah 4, listen to this. Here, Micah 4, you see that? It says, and many nations, when they get to the hill where you have ascended by having clean hands. They say there's somebody, they're writing about you. They're saying this, I don't care. Let them write whatever they want. I was at one time in my ministry, in the beginning of it, formative years. They realized I had a little bit of money. And all they would do is find a secretary, find somebody close to me. So there's somebody who wants to lie about prophet, but we're going to prevent it. Journalists. And then my team would pay. No. It's a lie. So, but we don't know if it's a lie or not. We're just journalists. We're just doing our job. We just write it. And I got to a level where I realized integrity is what God knows about you. You're not getting me. When people talk about popularity, it comes from what people know about you. But when it comes to integrity, it's all about what I know and what God knows. If God knows the intents of my heart, the intentions that I have, why am I doing this? Why do I preach here? When God knows it, you're safe. Now I don't suffer from approval addiction. I don't care what you think. I can speak about politics and don't fear you. I can say anything I like. Yeah. And after I leave, you say, prophet, you said that thing again. Hey, today. Even me, I get shocked when they show me, say, hey, there's something you said here. And they are saying, I say, well, I spoke that. Are you getting this? This is why I love Donald Trump. He will say what he feels right there. Oh no, he doesn't act like a president. Are you crazy? You want to be lied to? We need to see what these people are thinking. And most of them just go by what their PR say. Their public relations manager says, Mr. President, you should not say this, say this. When you go on the stage, say A, B, C, so that they think this. So, okay. Trump. Whatever comes to his mind, no filter, yes. Whatever comes to his mind, he speaks it. And you can see people melting down in anger. Hey, he has embarrassed America. Embarrassed more than a president who was falling over. Didn't even know where he was. Even the day he introduced Zelenskyy, you know what he said? He said, a man determined, not word for word, a man determined, interested in the peace. I welcome President Putin, Zelenskyy.
And now I want to hand it over to the President of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelenskyy. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better.
And Zelenskyy knew this Putin is me. How can it be more embarrassing? You need people that are pure of heart. At least if he's not pure at heart as a Trump, at least I can know what his heart is saying. It's transparent. 1 Timothy 3. 1 Timothy 2 verse number 17 and 18. Sorry. 1 Timothy 2 verse number 17 and 18. But notice here it says, let all nations come to him. They will come to him. The nations will come to a man who is above. All right? First Timothy, 1 Timothy. Need First Timothy. I'm coming. Just got 1 Timothy 2. Then I'll read it. Now watch this. Watch this. I want you to see something. The idea of me coming here and telling you this. See, just by the way you did that, that means you are going to receive a prophecy. Oh, no. You are not copying him. I'm coming. We get into a point where now we have realized to go on top of the mountain, you need clean hands, clean heart. The intentions of your heart, they have to be pure. I know I love people who come to me for money. No. You're missing the point. And they literally tell me they want money. Not somebody who comes lying that they want anointing. Then it changes into money. At least I understand. They have a revelation of Sadza. You know, the revelation of food is where you know, if I don't ask this person, I'm dead. Look at a person who failed to understand the location he was in, called Zelenskyy. You came to beg for money. Roll on the floor if you should. You can't be boisterous and boasting in front of the person you came to borrow money from. They say you are stupid. You say, hey, yeah, I think I am. Then you get your money and say, stupid people, hey, on your own. Somebody here is about to take a platform where they can never go down. I see men of you rising to a higher degree. Things shifting in the realm of the spirit.